News 8 is your local election headquarters. There's an online news article making the rounds that claims Indiana purged thousands of voters from the state's voter rolls. We sent State House Bureau Chief David Williams to investigate. So, David, what'd you find?
Well, the site claims the registration of nearly 500,000 Indiana voters have been purged, and asked if you were one of them. I sent the site to several state officials to get their take on it. Author Rebecca Traister passionately brought the topic up Friday night on HBO's Real Time with Bill Maher.
Look at the voting headlines
about
from
that
this week, right? No, but this is really key to why we win and lose. And it's, 53,000 voters being suppressed by Brian Kemp in Georgia, 70% of them black. Sure. 470,000 voters purged in Indiana.
The site claims thousands of Hoosier voters' registrations were removed from the system using what it calls, quote, suspect methods. The article says an unnamed Indiana official told them some counties inadvertently canceled voters based on 2017 legislation. According to the Indiana ACLU, this summer, a federal judge temporarily blocked the state of Indiana from enforcing a 2017 law that would allow election officials to remove voters from the rolls if they were flagged by a tracking system called Interstate Voter Registration Crosscheck. About the article, the Indiana Secretary of State's office tells me we are aware of this story making the rounds online, and we have reported it to Facebook and Twitter's fake news section. This story is not true. You can always check your registration at indianavoters.com. Nonpartisan Common Cause Indiana's policy director Julia Vaughn tells me they've been trying to gather more information about the article since last week, but can't say right now whether or not the allegations are accurate. Republican and Democratic directors LaDonna Freeman and Cindy Mowry with Marion County's Board of Voter Registration office tells me they've gotten calls of people hearing rumors their registrations purged. The directors tell me they do cancel voters but don't purge or delete them. You can be canceled, for example, if you die, move out of state, or haven't voted in the last 2 federal elections. Those directors tell me if you find out your registration is canceled, you can be easily reinstated. Just call your voter registration in your county. The article's author said he'd email me for comment. I'm still waiting to hear back. So the directors with Marion County's Board of Voter Registration tell me it's important when you search your name, you use the one you registered with. For example, if I registered as David but searched Dave, I wouldn't find myself necessarily. You can check your registration at indianavoters.com. I'm David Williams, Rich TV News 8.
Good information there. Thank you, David.